Strange New Worlds is back, baby. In all seriousness, Strange New Worlds is back. Season 2. I have been looking forward to this. Obviously, the first season, phenomenal. We are really spoiled with Star Trek. At least we have been the past couple of years. The last season ended with a big cliffhanger. Una was arrested. Kind of saw that we expected that to come. And we know she's going to be in this season. She's going to be a big part of this season. And we know her trial is going to be a part of this. Is it going to happen in this first episode? Possibly. I don't know. Also, La'an went off to do some stuff. Oh, with that girl from the Gorn episode 9, where Hemmer died. And what else? There's some other stuff lingering. Obviously, Pike's fate, he knows. That's going to be a huge part of the show going forward, I'm sure. Oh, and Spock has now unearthed some emotions inside some rage inside him. So that's going to be a point. So we have a bunch of little things we're going to continue off of for this season, I'm sure. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just so excited. Let's just get into it.
Last season on Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
The Klingon War's over. The Enterprise was on its 5-year mission. Missing the worm took a toll.
That did not happen in the last season of Strange New Worlds. That happened many years ago in the second season of Discovery. In the first season. But I understand. No. Back to Starbase 1. I don't know how I feel about this design for Starbase 1 with all like the different biodomes attached to it. I don't know. It's kind of weird looking. There she is, the beauty. All these ships flying around like crazy fast. Isn't that a little dangerous when you're going around a starbase?
The crew is taking some well-deserved leave, while Chief Fleet Inspector Commander Pelia and her team from Operational Support Services are running comprehensive inspections.
Commander Pelia, that's Carol Kane's character. Obviously, the legendary character actor Carol Kane is in the show. I don't know how they managed to get her on the show. She must be a huge Star Trek fan or something.
There must be other lawyers who can handle this.
I lied about my species on an application to Starfleet. Let's just say this is not a plum case. This is my life. I'm not letting my mistakes ruin yours.
Una.
Anyway.
Well, let Pike help you. You know he's going to help you regardless, so you might as well just take his help and not fight him. It's Pike we're talking about. He's going to do what he feels is right no matter what.
I'm going to talk to her myself, face to face.
Oh, sure.
I'll be back before Enterprise's inspections are complete.
Chris, you're being ridiculous.
He's going to go find a lawyer for her. Is this going to be somebody we know? A lawyer that we know? I don't know who the hell that would be. But I love Pike.
Take it easy, Mr. Spock. You'll never even have to leave space dock.
What is the human expression? Famous last words.
Yeah, really. That's like saying, don't worry, Mr. Spock, you're definitely going to have to leave space dock. Spock is captain. We never really saw Spock as captain, even though he was captain in the rank of captain in the movies.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were experiencing what we humans call stress. When you unleashed your anger to combat the Gorn, you removed those blocks. Now all your emotions are flowing more freely.
So this is going to be just the thing going forward. Now he's going to be more emotional? Or he's just going to have to learn to deal with it, obviously. Interesting. Pretty bold thing to do with Spock, I've got to say.
And your heart rate is going down.
Doctor?
Oh,
Lieutenant?
could they have been any more on the nose? So now that Spock's let his feelings go, he can't hold back his feelings for Nurse Chapel. Obviously, we know she has feelings for him because she's already expressed that, but...
It's just that when he saw you,
Don't even.
No, I wouldn't.
Chapel's got a new hairdo, right? It looks kind of different. She looks good. I mean, she always did, but...
Excuse me.
Oh, no, you don't.
I need to install a secure comms patch.
That'll reboot the system.
The bridge looks really good with this darker lighting. I really hate the white light beams that they have like on just really obnoxious spots on this bridge. Even the bridge looks so good. Just those are like right there around her console. Like they're just so obnoxious and distracting. But everything else about the bridge is literally perfect.
It's a distress signal.
Who is it from?
La'an, sir.
So why is La'an on a planet on the edge of Klingon space? Something to do with that girl, obviously. Maybe it's the homeworld of that girl, Ariana.
It states, dangerous situation on Kajatar 4. Resources of Enterprise critical. Anti-Federation threat.
We alternate our access with the Klingons. For the next 30 days, it's the Klingon show. We turn up during their shift, they'll consider it an act of war. That's
a weird treaty. So they go back and forth with who has control over the planet every month with the Klingons. That's a weird treaty.
It was beamed right at us.
Still, could be deception. Even a trap.
The Admiral was pretty definitive.
I like how Mitchell's involved with the senior staff now, because she wasn't last season, even though she was always around.
We must steal the Enterprise.
It's hard to imagine. Okay, so this is clever. So this is how they're going to get around, because you never think Spock would come up with the idea to steal the Enterprise and be so quick to do it. But you could argue because of his emotions now, he's going to be more ambitious and more, forthright, I guess. So that's a clever way to do that, because otherwise Spock would never do that. What? She started a Quantum Leak. Surely it wouldn't be that easy to do.
Commander Pelia, we are at red alert. Perhaps you did not hear the evacuation order.
Yes, never mind me. I'm just finishing up my inspection.
But readings indicate...
Carol Kane is such an icon. Oh my god, she's so good. But what is that voice she's doing?
You do know that I teach a course in warp core breaches at the Academy, yes?
I didn't realize that.
Yes, well, if you had taken it.
So she's not falling for this bullshit. She knows that somebody's faking it. Good, she can join in. They need a chief engineer.
Someone violated about 17 Starfleet regulations. To steal the Enterprise? Or do you want to tell me that's not what's happening here?
She's not telepathic or anything, is she? She's just very clever, I guess.
A hunch.
A Vulcan with a hunch. That's a new one. And not just any Vulcan. Amanda Grayson's son.
What? She knows Amanda? Now I'm intrigued about the backstory of this character.
Why are you helping us?
Oh, please. We can spend a lot of time talking about this, or we can go. You decide.
They're going to be in so much shit for this. Well, maybe, I guess, if the threat really is anti-Federation, it does actually jeopardize Starfleet, then maybe they'll be given a pass for thwarting it.
They are blowing the docking clamps and ordering us to make space between the ship and the station.
That's a sick shot. Did they make the Enterprise hull like a lighter color gray? Looks like they did.
Been 100 years since I've gone out with engines of my own.
100 years, really?
It's a long story.
What? She's over 100 years old? What is she, an Elorian?
That's the accent. You're Lanthanite.
Guilty as judged.
Lanthanite? Is that I don't recognize that species, but they live a long time apparently.
You gonna say it? Your thing?
My what?
Your thing. I've been workshopping. Vamonos.
It's kind of good. That's kind of good.
I would like the ship to go. Now.
That's kind of a cringe moment, I've got to be honest. But it's okay. It's charming because it's Spock. It's a crazy looking freaking planet. Dang. So it's like a melting pot between Klingon and Federation space, where everybody comes. There's Lon. God, the music's really good right now. Oy. I'm assuming they're drinking blood wine, because they're making their teeth look a dark, disgusting red.
Don't try to hide half the wine in your beard again, Kadoch.
Those blood wine cups look a little bit like the classic blood wine cups, except they have handles. But I appreciate the homage. Nice hand, Benga. Looks like him from behind, yep. I recognize that haircut. He did that to her in the first season, in the first episode when they first met together, and we didn't know what it meant.
But after the war started, so many ships being destroyed, lithium constantly needing to be replenished, this place became a promised land. A new syndicate made up of ex-Klingon and Federation soldiers has decided that peace isn't good for business.
A new syndicate of Klingons and humans. Okay, that's interesting.
They want to restart the war.
Restart the war how?
All I know is they've been looking to get their hands on as much Federation tech as possible.
And now someone to resume that theater of horror for profit.
Where are Ariana and her parents now?
Was Mbenga in a traumatic situation in the war, or just the war itself was traumatic to him, I'm sure?
I have a rendezvous with 3 potential buyers tonight as well, so... Wait. Ensign.
Oh. I didn't even realize. So she's not a cadet anymore, she's an ensign. So she decided to... Last season she was unsure about her future in Starfleet, but now she's committed, I guess.
Looks like our cover's blown.
I'm so glad to see you guys. My parents.
I love the look of the Klingons.
Nice tech.
I mean, obviously they look far more faithful to Klingons than Discovery's Klingons, but they do look slightly different. They're a different take. They all look unique, which I like, and how it should be. I mean, humans come in all shapes and sizes and colors, so should Klingons.
Follow me.
Well, They've already been captured. They've been on the planet for 10 minutes, and M'Benga and Chapel have already been imprisoned.
Were you followed?
Yes, but then I cut their throats, and they stopped following me.
Leaving bodies to find when we don't want anyone looking.
They look so good. I mean, they just look so good. I love it.
Well, it's what I have to sell.
I'll pay a third.
I'm charging double.
Double? For half the weapons you promised?
You don't like the questions?
I'd pay a lot for that phaser because it looks so good.
This is an anti-matter detonation switch. You better hope I don't let go.
Unless you're keen on losing the bottom half of your body.
What's an antimatter detonation switch?
It's not a thing, is it?
It's like, it's carbamite. A carbamite device. A bullshit device.
Now let's get back to the Enterprise and see what Nurse Chapel and Dr. M'Benga have found. Chief J, ready when you are.
Roger that.
Chief J, who the hell's this? What happened to Chief Kyle? Come on. They built a starship in a cave out of Federation parts. And probably Klingon parts too. Nuts. Looking nuts.
This level of scarring is normally too deep to treat. But fortunately, your demo system is redundant.
So they've been taken into work in the medical facilities for the Syndicate.
Years ago, I was stationed on the moon of Jagal.
No, I know you are lying. If you had served on Jagal, you'd be dead.
He was serving on a moon where everybody died, except for him, I guess. Kind of a similar thing to Lon. She was the only survivor.
The severity of the burns suggests the photon torpedoes are on the ship.
Maybe with all the other Federation tech they've managed to acquire.
Why?
Did they hurt themselves by trying to create photon torpedoes, or just the photon torpedoes themselves are like leaking radiation?
We have to warn Enterprise.
There must be comms somewhere here on the bridge. You know this can help us get there, if it's important enough.
The hell's that? It's green. Is it like superhuman strength? They're gonna drink it and they're gonna turn into the Hulk. What the fuck is this? They are literally going to turn into the Hulk, aren't they? What the fuck? Damn. Get it, M'Benga and Chapel. Get it, get it, get it. Get the shit out of those Klingons. How come none of these Klingons have guns? They're all... I guess they're warriors, right? Isn't that the guy that M'Benga just treated? He treats him, then beats the shit out of him. Come on, where's your bedside manner?
How about your Federation rules against torture? What defenses does your group have? How many in your number? What weapons?
Damn. It's wild seeing M'Benga not speaking so softly. He's yelling. He's pissed. They should probably get some guns. Probably get some, because they said everybody else is armed with phasers. Maybe get some phasers for yourself. Those L cars look just like the, well, not L cars, but the interface looks just like the TOS movie era, the green and blues. Even the buttons are like the same curved rectangular shapes. My favorite L cars. Are we going to get explanation for what the fuck that green shit was, or are we just going to shrug it off? What? That was such a weird shot. This isn't anti-gravity, is it? Better top up on your green shit if you're going to keep this up. That's such a badass shot. Fuck 'em up, Joseph. Fuck 'em up. Uh-oh. Never mind. Oh shit. No, he's still good. We're still good. We still in it. I gotta tell you, I did not expect to see Mbenga and Chapel just rampaging beat the shit out of Klingons at all. But I ain't complaining. Oh shit. Yeah, they're a little worse for wear. They're bleeding from the mouth quite a bit. This is not ideal. A lot of slow motion in this episode, I'm noticing. A little bit much, in fact. Oh, the ship's taken off. Are they in space? No, not yet. Oh, shit. Look at that D7 looking good. Looking good. Beautiful redesign. Oh.
From their POV, we look like space junk.
You sound confident, Lieutenant Vitigas.
I've hidden from enough Klingons to know when to take a breather.
Everybody's revealing their backstories in the war. It's like everybody. It was hardly ever mentioned the first season. Just here or there.
Wherever they are must be shielded. And a Klingon cruiser has arrived.
All my contacts in the Broken Circle have vanished, so whatever they're going to do, it must be something that's...
Is that ship really small? Is that... yeah. So the Broken Circle's named the Syndicate. Okay.
Sir, I'm reading along.
Holy shit.
That's one of ours.
Crossfield class, I think.
And it's headed right toward that battle.
Crossfield class.
Crossfield's no match for heavy crew.
That was Discovery's class. Obviously the nacelles are different. They're more classic.
What is it saying?
It's spelling Enterprise. Destroy this ship.
Oh god, he's telling the D7 to blow up Enterprise. Would they be able to combat the D7? That's the question.
Let's if they have a grenade.
We're in space. They can't be that stupid. Or maybe they can.
The Klingons, they don't care about dying with you. As long as you're defeated, that's all that matters.
I think the extremists intend to use the ship to attack the Klingons as a way of reigniting hostilities with the Federation.
Sir, what if Nurse Chapel and Dr. Mbenga are still on that ship?
They thought it worth their lives to prevent another war.
No way, Spock. You're not killing... You love Nurse Chapel. Come on, you're not doing that. Come on. Uh-oh. Ain't no EV suits. The shit is such a cool fucking set piece with the red crystals floating in space. It's sick looking. Fuck me, the visuals are so fucking good. They're so cool. I love it. I love the color and the smoothness. It's so good. Damn, Ortegas is fucking crazy. She's like insane of a pilot. They need it, obviously, but...
I think they're cutting through.
There's a beacon in the helmet.
Oh, I see. It's just a helmet and a pack, so it's just enough for one of them.
Only we'll be dead.
Not necessarily. It'll take almost a minute for us to freeze to death.
Oh, come on. They're not just going to go out into space.
I know it's a terrible idea.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's such a bad idea. I mean, if you don't do anything, you're going to die regardless, so. Oh, shit. There's no way the Klingon War is restarting. You gotta fucking blow that ship up right fucking now. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Surely they'll see. They can see that the Federation ship, the Enterprise is firing on the other ship. Maybe they'll realize, hey, that ship's kind of sus.
Mr. Spock, it's now or never.
Do it.
Fire photon torpedoes.
Yep, yep. Fuck that ship up. Now get them back on board right now. Energize, 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 energize. Oh, Spock's freaking crying. Damn. Whoa.
You don't die. You don't die. You do not die.
Damn. This is... Ethan Peck is fucking killing it. This is so good.
Why you gotta be so rough?
Why else would I tell you the ship was not ours if it was indeed ours?
To cover your own failure in the face of our superior might.
So fucking Klingon of you.
I know man's truth only when I look into his eyes, face to face.
So be it.
Come aboard. Yeah.
You drink blood wine.
I have been known to.
You're no typical Vulcan.
It would seem I am not.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Let's fucking get it, Spock. You're such a fucking legend. I love it. Spock's fucking drunk.
That you managed to live on Earth among other humans undetected until the 22nd century is remarkable.
You know, your mother was one of the first people I came out to.
Oh, okay. So they lived amongst the humans. So is that her actual form, or is she like taking a human form?
You want to know the worst thing about living almost forever?
The loss of those you love.
You sweet, unvulcan Vulcan.
He's sweet on Vulcan.
It's boredom. And on that ship of yours, there seems to be a shortage of that. I like it.
I love fucking Spock is so good right now. He's fucking so tipsy.
Another?
Please.
To the Vulcan, who acts nothing like a Vulcan.
Yeah, we get it, okay. Just keep hammering that home, we know. He's a very un-Vulcan Vulcan, as Pelia said.
Where are you gonna go now?
He's so fucking out of place. Yeah.
If you could lower the volume of your voice, Admiral.
My God. Are you hungover, Spock?
The result of a peace treaty with the Klingon captain after a successful mission.
He's drinking tea. He's hungover.
Consider that Klingon hangover your punishment. But next time, and there better not be a next time, it'll be your commission.
April's a great admiral. You can see where like Pike was inspired by him, like canonically, how he behaves.
words for what I feel.
Because Vulcans don't normally feel that, Spock. But you're a human at heart. Are we going to see Pike anymore in this episode? It's wild that he was only in like a few minutes of the premiere episode. But it's about Spock, which is fine, but didn't expect that.
You let Spock off easy. He just kept us from potentially having to defend two fronts at the same time. Even if he doesn't know it.
Two fronts. What? Oh no. They're anticipating a freaking war with the Gorn? Aw. Aw. Yeah, but she passed after, I guess after this first season premiered. Well, I don't think we could have asked for a more impressive opening to the second season of Strange New Worlds. So much happened. So much incredible visual. I mean, the visuals were insane. Obviously, I mean, the episode was pretty much focused around Spock. And, you know, he was crying, he got drunk, he had all these crazy emotions. He obviously he can't hold back his feelings for Nurse Chapel anymore. It was just amazing. Peck is he's a great actor. I mean, obviously he comes from a lineage of at least another great actor in Gregory Peck, but he's outstanding. And it's so fascinating seeing this fascinating version of Spock, which we've never seen before. And, you know, I guess it's just a totally new direction for the character that works, you know. It makes him more complex, and it works really well. Pike we saw for a couple minutes, same with Una. I guess they're going to be the focus of the next episode, maybe. But huge stakes in this episode. I mean, they stopped the Klingon War reigniting. And we got a new peace treaty with the Klingons, thanks to Spock and his hangover. But we found out at the end, apparently Starfleet is anticipating a war with the Gorn, which is bizarre and also screwing with canon, obviously, because of the Gorn being an unidentified species by the time of Arena and TOS. But I know that Akiva Goldsman has said that they're just going to sort of play with canon, and they're not going to take it as you know, Bible, because they want to be able to tell stories that they want to tell. So they're going to follow it loosely, essentially, which, you know, is a little annoying because, you know, just pick a different species, you know, or another, you know, but it's like, whatever. I'm not going to it's not going to bother me when I'm watching it, but it's just in the back of my head, like, come on, you know, people are going to complain about that, and kind of rightfully so. Alon's back, or I guess we didn't actually get confirmation that she came back, but it seemed like she was coming back at the end. Pelia, Carol Kane. She's a lanthanite, a species that lived amongst humans and were not discovered until the 22nd century, I guess, he said, and Spock said. Which is kind of like the Elorians. I mean, the guy was living with Mark Twain in the 1800s. So I guess maybe they will be Elorians, and they're going to, she's going to be like, my species' real name is Elorian, you know, or something like that. You know, you call us lanthanites, but my species is actually called Elorians, which would be, I'm pretty sure it's going to happen now. I'm just thinking of that. It's definitely going to happen. Which would be kind of a fun, by a little twist. Not even, just a revelation. But no. What else? The planet was really cool. Kajitar 4, I think it was called. Amazing, like I said, amazing visuals. The music was outstanding. I don't know if it's the same composer as last season, but there were some similar themes I recognized. But yeah, I mean, an amazing starter. I mean, last season started amazing. This season started amazing. I mean, you just can't expect anything but greatness from Strange New Worlds, it seems. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoyed the premiere as much as I did, and will stick around for me watching the rest of the season, because I will obviously be doing reactions for the whole season and seasons to come. So if you did enjoy, please feel free to leave a like if you haven't already, and subscribe if you haven't already, to see the new videos of this series and other series that I do. Lower Decks comes out in a couple months. Still haven't finished season 3, but I will soon. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.